Guys, the game has officially begun. Like, what? Hey, babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Say With Me Shortly, me where you get the gist. As it I do waiting, as it hurts. Of course, you know there's no stepping on the bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel, or are you sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist as it hurts? Hey, guys, you know me. One thing with me that I'm very proud of is that as gist they come up, I'm always bringing it to my channel. Before the eviction show started, I told you guys that I brought the team for today's eviction show, which they said a new trick or something like that. I've forgotten, but something like trick. Biggie is bringing a new trick to the game, and I was asking you guys, what is it gonna be? Is it gonna be people were like, already? Oh, I just remembered already. I was just seeing you guys. I was yesterday that Biggie said people said they are gonna be bringing new housemates. But guess what, guys? And that is just true. As Biggie, after we saw the eviction of Kidwire, and then Ebukana invited 4 new housemates, ranging from the Pepper Dem season and the lockdown season. So from the Pepper Dem season, we had Lucy. Lucy was the first person to come into the house, and then we have Omashola. After Omashola, we had Prince, and after Prince, we had Kimoprahbbnaija. Guys, the housemates were in total shock. You know, it's just eviction. Like the show just ended. The eviction show just ended. And next thing, we are now seeing new housemates. Like, the housemates were so confused. They were like, all mouths were open. All mouths were found open. They were dumbfounded because they do not even know how to just place this matter. The same way they were dumbfounded, that's how I was. I was like, okay, this is actually getting late, guys. Do you know the two people? Guess the two people I was happy to see among these 4 sets. Just guess the 2 people I was happy to see. Now I would mention them, and I would see if your guess is right. The 2 persons I was happy to see was Omashola and Lucy. Calm down, ask me why. Because they are the people that I know that will bring drama to this game. Except I will be surprised, Kimoprahbbnaija and Prince will just do otherwise. Not like they will not bring. Prince will actually bring the sheep drama because people will want to, sheep already. Ilebaye is asking, is he married? Ilebaye, small pepper, they hear word, So the people I love to see, because they are in her strong head, that is Lucy and Omoshola. I was so happy that they were there. But now it is giving, I wanted a level up, housemate to come in. I don't know. I was like, oh, Fina was entering my mind. Fina Beauty, these 2 names. I was like, oh, Fina. First, I'll say Fina. Do you know why I wanted Fina? I wanted a strong personality from the level up, because it is giving Doyin and Ilebaye are just the only people together. Adekunle is with Venita. Already automatically he has joined the clique of the Pepper Dem. I don't know if you get me, because we all Sisi complained earlier on in the diary room. Adekunle hid onions and was using it. Nobody complained. Why was it easy for him? Because nobody complained, because he already has Venita in his side, and Venita already has troop of people who like her. I don't know if you guys get me. I don't know if I'm being biased here. I don't know. But if I'm being biased, you can as well call me back and let me know that it is not so. Right? So I feel among the level up housemates, Doyin and Ilebaye are kind of aside. You understand? Though, to be fair, during CC sets, CC is the only one there. During Soma sets, Soma is the only one there right now. Do you understand? So if I'm looking in that way, Doyin them are still more of an advantage. Do you understand? Because Double Wahala had 2 people. These people, what was it called? Sigobe also had 2 people. So I think the reason why they brought Pepper Dem and Lockdown Housemates is because Pepper Dem was one of the interesting seasons, not because of, to me, it's the most, but because they are kind of recent to our head. Like, we still have them on our head. So that's why they brought more of Pepper Dem, and it was quite an interesting season. And then they had the lockdown. Those 2 sets really, really carry fire. You understand? So I feel they think that was why they brought more of them. Pepper Dem is actually leading with 7 housemates right now, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel the reason why they brought only 3 housemates from the lockdown, it is because of they feel these people are just recent. Others they just still have this fame recently, so there's no need packing them into the show again. Let's bring housemates that has actually stayed for a while back to the show, so that there will be this excitement from the fans, because level up housemates already was with them, though fans know they tire for their fave. So yeah, Kimopra, I think I am happy she came because at least during their sets, she did not stay long, all right? But I think she's on the calm side. Prince is good to see him back. But guys, do not forget that Biggie said this housemates are special guests in his house. Yes, that they are not to be voted for or whatever. They are special guests in Biggie's house, right? So it's safe to say they are riders, because I think this set of housemates are the people Biggie will be giving assignments on, like to break some sheep, to come to do this, to do that. You get the point? Because to be an all-star not easy, especially to be an all-star winner not easy. There will be so much, there will be so much how will I put it, turbulence coming. There will be people poking you so hard that you want to hit, and then so that you will leave. So I think these housemates are here to do this, and people that would actually carry that out very well is Omashola and Lucy. In as much as Omashola is already saying that, that he's calmer now, that he's not that, all over the place shouting person, you understand, that he is a calm person now because he is married and he has a kid, so he should be calm. He was telling Ike actually that he's more calm. Now Ike is like, he's working on his own self. And Omashola was that you should, or is needed, you should work on yourself. You understand? So yeah, after they came in, the housemate was so surprised. It was Soma's face for me. Soma's mouth was open. It reminds me make a fly enter there. In fact, Soma should check his tummy whether flies are living there, mosquitoes, because Soma was so shocked. And I'm like, I'm feeling for Soma already. Hope he's not gonna let this new housemate get to his head, because he's kind of emotional person, and he's always quick to cry. He's always quick to start having this panic and or whatever attack. You understand? But anyways, all of them go do all right. To be all stars, no be child's play. So yeah, the big brother now gathered the housemates in the lounge and welcomed his guests. Do not forget, the housemates do not know that these people are guests in his house, that they are not going to be, aiming for that money. Biggie made the housemates seem like their new housemate. Biggie even addressed that, housemates have started winning already, this one, that one, so join them in the game. Like housemates were thinking they don't join them for games, so everybody tension, everybody they para. Perez's mouth teeth was that his white fine teeth open. Yeah, they were so surprised, guys. They were so surprised. Cross don't want to leave Kimopra's side. I think people were like, Cross wants to take over now before Pere go that side. Say Pere has a thing for fine ladies. I have noticed that thing about Pere. He's a handsome guy that have a thing for fine ladies. I think physical attributes attract him to addition with whatever you have upstairs. He likes smart and beautiful ladies. That's what I've noticed about Pere. So Cross now, they actually take his space, so before anything go happen. And also, do not forget about Prince. Prince is Tolanibaj ex. Do not forget, in the diary room, Tolanibaj was telling Biggie about Alex, how they are not in December, blah blah blah, because she feels that Alex, as in the first time, one of the reasons they had issues was because when Prince left during their season, she was going to meet Prince in the hotel room where he lodged, and then he found out that Alex was with Prince in the hotel. You understand? So that was the reason why she thinks her and Alex are not kind of close. But right now, the way I'm seeing her and Alex, now they don't talk. Alex should be very careful. Tolanibaj is not the person where she go trust. So that is my own. That is what I would say, Sha. But guys, all I know about this house right now is that there is going to be a lot of banter. There's going to be a lot of buzzwords. There's going to be a lot of fighting. And there's going to be conspiracies. You get the point? And we are already in for this. If you're ready to ride with me and sail along with me, let me know, babies. All right, so let me leave this new housemate for a minute while we enter, some other gist. Already after the eviction show, our favorite housemate C&Tolanibaj was already giving us drama. We saw them, they banter. But before we talk about that, let's seek Doyin. Doyin can ask questions for Africa, guys. Doyin literally want to. If you're not smart, Doyin will bring your leg outside. Doyin have been asking Omashola questions. I think this was the Doyin that we saw in Level Up season. That's why one of the reasons why Bella doesn't like her. She's so inquisitive. And she can ask for Africa. And she was like, see, really, I heard you'll be coming. But when I came into this house and I did not see you, I was happy though. Because, you were so loud. Then Omashola was like, thank you for being honest. I told you guys, one thing we're doing, she go be honest with you. She don't care how you go feel. She will tell you to your very face, waiting this up. You understand how she feels. But she was like, among the people that came in, Omashola is the person she feel more excited about. Now it's looking like she is contradicting herself. You said you were happy somebody did not come, and he said he's the only person you were excited about that was there. Hello, doyin. Wait till you they try explain. Because are you trying to confuse yourself by yourself? Not be me. You they try confuse like this because you just said he really don't wanted to see him, and now doyin have been asking question like, how, were you guys watching us? Sisi was like, how are you expecting him to tell us that? And Omashola was like, I cannot be honest about that, you know. And I'm like, oh, Omashola, don't give these people room to see that you guys are special guests. So, and Joey was just asking, did you guys lodge for 2 weeks? I'm like, the guy was like, you did ask question too much. You did ask question too much. How about enjoy this game, have fun, not to reason anything. Doyin was like, she's kind of, she's like that she's somebody that is always curious to know things that you shouldn't blame her. The guy said, that's why I say calm down, make you there, you understand. The day was like, I want you to answer something so that Biggie will tell you to leave. She was like, I'm just joking, Doyin man sometimes now they put her for trouble. Now they address this boy like this, making the guy know he never wanted him to be there. Now the guy go place you for her, say, oh, see this baby, we don't want me make her day there. She's just so blunt to many people's liking. That is the problem she has with people, and that's where most of the people misjudge her personality, because she's so blunt. Anyways, guys, let's talk something else because it's just too much. Let's talk about after the eviction, right? Ilebaye was so worried. So sitting with Alex on the other side of the chair, sorry, Angel, I mean to say, and she was like, she feel half of Nigerians doesn't like her. That was what she said. Then Angel was like, right. Angel was like, she feels so too. Because Ilebaye said because of the question Ebuka asked her. If you're wondering what Ebuka asked her, then that means you've not watched my previous video. It's either you did not watch my previous video or maybe you did not follow the show. You understand? So, because I will not be repeating that right now. So if you missed that, please kindly go to my previous video and watch it to the very end so you understand where some gist is coming from. So Ilebaye was like, she feels she's not been loved and something by half of Nigerians, and half of Nigeria hated her. And then just said she feels same too. You understand? But at the same time, but before then, they were having this conversation of kid living. They feel like there's something they say Nigeria are not empathetic. That Nigeria are more love the people playing the villain role more. But I think it's a lie. Well, let me put it like, you cannot judge the dynamics of the game, because I think Nigerians are empathetic, like they have empathy. If not, there exists thing that is called pity vote. And Nigeria does it a lot, because doyin is like having the notion that Nigerians, they feel if they feel pity, if they do pity, they go one vote for you. But Angel said no. You understand? I said no, that's not the case. And Nigeria likes more of the villain, because they're trying to place kid living, and then Doyin and Angel no play please at all, because they want all these gangs to be going. But Angel was like, that means they are plotting, don't they, scatter. Anyways, in the conversation, Angel was telling Doyin that Doyin just need to take things a little bit, a kind of way, as much as she might feel that people do not like her. Angel now used the scenario she had with Ilebaye peeling her legs on her paint on her box, that it looked like she just needed trouble. You understand? But on the other hand, most of the suspects have been coming for her, have been disrespecting her. You understand? Not like the other way around. So Ilebaye was like, that was what she told Ebuka too, that is a two-way thing, that some of the things she hold herself accountable for, and while some she does not hold herself accountable for. But right now, it's given that we're going to be seeing the quiet Ilebaye. Do you think that will happen? I don't think that will happen. People feel we are going to be seeing the quiet Ilebaye, but I don't think that will happen anyways. That again, a small pepper. So guys, this season, and we never know who go win among. While the eviction show ended, the camera ensued on Ilebaye and what's it called? Angel. But later on went outside of the garden, guys. CC and C&Tolanibaj, they are quarreling, shouting at each other. How this thing starts, we don't know. Waiting happen, we don't know. But actually, one thing we really do know, that Neo was in the middle. Waiting happen, I don't know, my dear brothers and sisters. But the thing Sisi was saying is that, do you think I am Ilebaye? Don't even do that thing and come close to me. Maybe Neo came to Sisi or something. But I just overheard Mercy and Angel having a convo now in the head of house lounge. They are trying to dissect the new housemate that came and everything. And then they were like, see C&Tolanibaj and Sisi. And Angel was like, Sisi tell me, say C&Tolanibaj, they tell Neo that I don't want to see that bit on I don't want to see you on that beach spade again. You understand? Maybe I don't know whether Sisi intrude or something. I don't know how that happened. But one thing I know about Sisi, she barely intrude these days. She dey mind her business. But I think maybe C&Tolanibaj kind of mentioned something concerning her, because we go hear this gist fully. You understand? So Sisi now reacted, come and see cause. Tolanibaj called Sisi that she is a dwarf. That that horrible. She's a dwarf. And Sisi was like, you are always following man, pushing yourself for man. Go and carry him and put inside the locker now. Go and carry him and put inside locker. You know, the only thing she could cause is that you're too short. Go and work on yourself. You're a dwarf. Go and work on your body before you talk to me horrible. But he's shaming her, you understand? So Sisi was like, you that is slim, look at your tummy. You know, that kind of thing. They were just coming for themselves. And Sisi was like, don't think I'm Ilebaye. Don't think I'm Ilebaye. Don't even try me, you know? Don't even try me and all of that. Now, Sisi is saying that Sisi is here, we're outside of the house. She almost won't worship me. She just won't talk to me. I would look at her before she'll talk to me. Now they form this thing with me, you know. I'm like, oh, Sisi, just take that your shoulder down, my sister. Take it down. All of them are the same. Not just they talk like, say, get person way, you know, go feed, no need to talk to you, you know. So, and now I was like, okay. And now Sisi has said that, you see that thing that's separating Tolanibaj, that she will be doing it and she will see to the very end. Guys, I keep on saying what I'm saying. You see, this season, Housemates will be disqualified this season. I am telling you, because Lucy now don't talk, say, you see anybody when want to fight or do anything, I'm not going to separate you guys. And they told her that that's what the house does now. They don't separate anybody. Lucy was like, okay, you understand, no time. So guys, that is how these two were coming for each other. Do you know the funny thing? Neo did not even answer Tolanibaj. Your girl, they shout. Anyways, I will not call her your girl because now Tolanibaj, they forced herself where that guy did, to be honest. You know, Tolanibaj was there, you know, lamenting. It was Sheyi that was holding her. Do not forget, Sheyi is planning Sisi too. You understand? So a guy will not really there for you like that, not really there for you. You know, they force yourself. And now Mercy and Angel are discussing it. They were like, and the same thing she do for her season. Now highlights her season. No, now guy she dey pursue. Now Prince is in that same house. How we go be? We go see how everything goes up now. Maybe we all gather day. We will see it now. All you have to do is just make sure you have subscribed to this channel and the notification bell is on. As for the gist, do not worry. Just chillax and take a chill pill. Just calm down. You go to get them back to back. You get my point? All right. Coming from Tacha said, Law, we can now all agree that Pepper them was goated. Girl, we accept. Una, they could choose una. You guys are goated, but would I say Pepper them was the best season for me? I don't think I would say so. I don't know why Go double Wahala keeps coming on my head whenever I want to choose Pepper them as the best season. All right, Mashola and Ikeda are supposed to be in different season. They have brought them to the same season again. Hey, Wahala raw. I am telling you, but Mashola is telling us that he's calm now. Shawzy, actually, you know his name is Shawzy. In case I'm calling Shawzy, these days, just know that it's Mashola, you know. All right, coming from Aisha de la Cruz, 7 Pepper them housemates, and you expect them not to feel they are the power that be in that house. Anyways, it's true. That's why they are feeling like now them they control the show, you know. Coming from Frankly Speaking with Gloria, we need to back up house guests from the level up season, please. Oh, I'm so happy I'm not the only one that felt this way, because I'm beginning to think, am I being biased here? I'm so happy I felt this way. But why is it that we did not feel the same way for Sisi and Soma, whom people of their season are not there? But I think the reason why we did not talk about Sisi and Soma was because their season are far, far way behind, right? But anyways, what is good for the goose is good for the gander, right? But it is what it is. But the thing is, we are in for this show and we'll see how it's going to play out on a period. Coming from Miracle OP, Cross will never leave Kim's side before Perez start praying. I am telling you, Miracle OP. I am telling you. But anyways, let's see, that bromance is something we are looking out for. You see, the bromance between Perez and Cross and the 6 months between Ilebaye and doyin, I would discuss about that on a different level, especially that of Ilebaye and doyin, right? So guys, what do you say about this new level of thinking? What do you think about this new dynamic in Biggie's house? Do you like it or not? What do you have to say about everything? Just let's talk in the comment section, okay? I'll see you guys later. I think I have spoken enough, and thank you so much for watching. Do not forget one thing, that I love you, because if I don't love you, waiting again. Bye for now, guys.